What's good, everyone? This video here will cover the bio section of the Doom 2.1 raid. Um, really, it's Web Warriors and have at it. So, my Web Warriors are probably built a little bit more than what most people's are. But really, by how good this team is, your Web Warriors don't have to be like fully maxed out in order to easily handle these nodes. So let's jump in here to the first node, and I'll show you a basic strategy for it. Um, this team just works so well together that it just makes these nodes a cakewalk as far as I'm concerned. Uh, I've got some pretty powerful symbiotes, and the difference between the symbiotes and the web warriors is night and day. So we'll open up here with a disrupt on strife. Um, as you can see, the disrupt also landed on Scarlet Witch back here. You then target Emma with an ability block, and she will chain around to hit a couple other enemies. Um, Emma's gone. That was quick. So now what you do is you can play this any number of ways. I like to just target Vision and then just AoE the entire team. Um, take out Doctor Strange as quickly as possible before he flips whatever buffs you have. This Elsa drops in with defense down. Just tappy tap her right away just to get rid of her. Then target the second Elsa, because the Elsas on this node can be frustrating if your people dodge and then she just goes right after whoever dodges. Um, Normally I would try to leave it up so that you can do your chain attacks, but just as as quickly as my team here just dispatches the enemies, it doesn't even matter. So if your team is weaker, you want to try to keep the enemies lined up as best you can. That way your chain attacks will catch all of them. Um, but now, first node done. So it's on to node number 2, and this one here will be fairly easy as well. Um, I mean, I guess Ghost Spider was the only one that took any damage, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, and the damage she took, minuscule. So drop in here, get these peeps taken out as quickly as possible, and then it'll be on to the boss node. So for this node here, what I typically do is open up with a basic on Crossbones just to clear what his immunity and defense up. I'll then come over here to Phyla, land the ability block on her using the Ghost Spider special. Come back over here to Graviton and just hit him with a Scarlet Spider basic. I was hoping that the rebound attack would hit Crossbones, but it did not. That's okay. So now we'll just use the ult from Spider-Punk. That took out Graviton. That's great. Pop back over here to Kingpin, do a little chain attack, applying defense down even though they already had it. So you see there that the Zemo AoE missed all of our people and caused some healing to occur right there. So Crossbones, we're now stuck behind his taunt. That's okay. Basic from Miles took care of that. So right here you've got slow, defense down, heal block. Let's just spread that all around. We're close to the next wave dropping in, so we'll target Zemo basic. That took care of him and Kingpin. And now it's just one Phyla here. She's gone. For this wave here, now it can get a little tricky. I'll throw a disrupt on Bishop, and as you can see, the disrupt also stuck to the Phyla up here in the top of the screen, as well as Moon Dragon, or Moon Knight, I'm sorry. Uh, Moon Knight is the one that I focus on from this wave before any of the others, just because his AoE, if we don't have our evades up, um, they him applying debuffs can hurt us. Um, as you can see there, we landed the blind thanks to Ghost Spider. So now I will come back here and target White Tiger. Um, he Moon Knight will take a turn before either of the Phylas can cleanse, so that's good. We take out White Tiger. Okay, well I take that back. The Phylas actually went before Moon Knight, but that's okay because Moon Knight now gone. Um, so we'll target the Phyla up here. That way, any splash damage or chain attacks can also hit Bishop. And at this point, it's just basic town. We'll throw auto basic on and just let them clean up. So that's the second node in a nutshell. And now it's on to the boss. The boss node for me now is especially fun with this team. Um, Even with the symbiotes, it was doable. If you had Venom land the ability block on Doom, you could then extend that using Symbiote Spider-Man. With this team here, however, it's a lot easier to control Doom, and that is primarily thanks to Spider-Punk's trauma ability. So when we drop in here, we're going to be stuck behind Red Guardian's taunt. Um, Miles Basic will clear that. Target Doom. You use the Ghost Spider special. He's now ability blocked. So then I come over here to Coulson, and I'll use a basic from Scarlet Spider to get some debuffs. I was hoping all three of them would get hit. They did not. That's okay. We then retarget Doom, apply the trauma. That will keep him, once he hits yellow, from clearing the trauma, or from clearing the ability block. He is now also stunned, which is normally not possible to do on Doom. But thanks to the trauma, he can't get rid of it. So now all these great debuffs we have on him, we take Ghost Spider and we spread them around. She will not spread the ability block or the stun, but that's okay. Come back down here to Coulson. Scarlet Spider basic again. Takes out him and Rescue. We are safe to target Vision. A Spider-Punk basic takes care of him. Now we have Kestrel, Black Bolt, Captain Sam, and Sharon Carter drop in. So what I'll do here is target Doom. A Spider-Man special will get defense down on him as well as Sharon Carter. We're just going to go ahead and kill Doom there. So now I'll target Kestrel, and this is where I use the ultimate ability from Scarlet Spider to hit everyone. That cleared all of the positive effects that were on Kestrel. Now I'll go back up here and target Sharon Carter a little bit because she has defense down and slow. We now have a blind on Sharon Carter thanks to her having slow and the basic from Ghost Spider. And we will bounce back over here to Kestrel. That way, she'll be gone before she gets a chance to hurt us. So, again, another Scarlet Spider basic. He probably honestly has one of, if not the best basic in the game now. Especially in raids, the amount of debuffs he doles out on his basic is a wonderful thing, and it just makes this team function so well together. So as you can see, we're stuck behind the Captain Sam taunt now. We cleared it using the Miles basic. Now we'll come back over here to Rescue and just get rid of her before she can get rid of any debuffs for this team, or throw up any barrier. At this point, I'm just going to target Coulson and throw it on auto. just because, the clock's ticking. Uh, Normally I have this node cleared with 2 minutes to spare. I am being a little bit slower as I'm trying to explain stuff as we go here for this video. But I'll just target Black Bolt. That way any chain attacks can go all the way around. So, like right there, perfect example of that. And now with a minute 16 on the clock still, all 5 of our team full health. Node's done. That's bio with the Web Warriors. It's a wonderful thing. All right, so that's the end of bio. And if you've watched this series of videos in order, that is the end of the Doom 2.1 raid. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the other videos on my channel, especially the ones uh, for Dark Dimension 5, as we slowly progress through it, and not to mention the Web Quip episodes that are going to be weekly. Peace out.